a square stance is how we normally practice. Normally, when people practice uchikomi, nagekomi, they do a square stance. But a square stance is not so realistic. When you're fighting, you'll find in Randori and Chi, people tend to be Kenka-Yotsu, or in some extreme cases, tend to be Ayotsu. But it's very rare they will fight each other like this, right? Because there's a reason for it. When somebody is standing square, it's very easy to topple them to the front, very easy to push them to the back. It's not a very steady position. But when they have one leg forward, one leg back, right, it's harder to pull her, harder to push her. She has more balance. So people naturally gravitate towards a Kenka-Yotsu or even an Ayotsu situation. It's more stable, okay? So we're going to look at 3 Kenka-Yotsu. So the first Kenka-Yotsu that we teach is the one that we do in grading, okay? Which is a 3-step motion. In competition, a lot of times it's just 1 step, which we're going to show as well. But right now, we're going to show 3-step motion. This was sort of popularized by an Olympic champion from Brazil named Rogério Sampaio Cardoso. And he actually sometimes does 1 step, but sometimes 3 steps. He's left-handed, but I'll just show it right-handed. So what they do is that there's a triangle here. You step at the top of the triangle. You step at the top of the triangle, then you come in like you're going to do a forward throw. As if you're going to do, let's say, Uchimata, for example. If I do Uchimata, like that, right? Haraigoshi, like that, right? So I'm pulling her, I'm coming in and pulling her and making her think I'm going to throw this way. What's her natural reaction? She's going to pull back. So then I go here. So that's the basic Kenka-Yotsu Osoto-Gari that we teach for grading technique. Okay, so we're opposite stance. So it's not just taking 3 steps. Okay, I see some beginners just doing 1, 2, 3. That doesn't get the desired effect. You've got to pull. Pull to get that reaction. If I pull her this way, her natural reaction will be to go there. So if you just go 1, 2, 3, I don't get the reaction I want. I want this. Okay? So my body language, I must telegraph to her that I'm going to do Uchimata or Haraigoshi. Okay, what does Uchimata look like? Like that, okay? Haraigoshi. If she thinks I'm going to do either one of those 2, she's going to pull back. So 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, and then 3. So that's the first one we're going to practice. 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, so just now we did 3-step motion, right? If you watch IJF events, most of the Osotos are done, Kenka-Yotsu Osoto are done 1-step motion. Okay, 1-step motion. So it's very similar. I'm going to show it to the left because I tend to do it to the left. So Kenka-Yotsu, opposite stance, right? The 3-step motion will be left, right, left. That will be 3-step. A lot of times in competition, right, they just aim straight for there. They go here, just go here. 1 step, okay? So you don't want to take this step first. Classically, they will train you. Go here, and then you go here, then you get counted. You want to keep your driving leg in the back, right? So that when I go here, I can drive. I drive with my right leg. So what I do is, I hook here, right? I reach, I hook here, and then I drive. I drive with that leg. If you do the classical way, you go here first, and then you go here, I'm going to get counted. I'm actually not in a good situation. She's in a good situation. So I want to keep my driving leg behind. That's what's not commonly taught. Okay, so if I want to throw Usana, I'm here, like that. Just straight, one step. 1 step. Okay, try that. So we've learned 2 techniques from Kenka-Yotsu. This is the 3rd one, okay? I'm going to show to the right. This is something that Hifumi Abe uses a lot, right? It's done off a Sode. So I think all of you know what is Sode, with the exception of maybe Maxim. But you explain to you, okay, Sode, very quickly. So Hifumi Abe is right-handed. Normally he grabs here and he does his morote. Morote Sianagi, normally. But when he wants to do Sode, he releases this arm and then he goes here. And he does this. He gets a punching grip, right? He breaks it off and then he does a Sode. So most of the time, he's doing this and then throwing people with this. Everybody is afraid of his Sode. Once he's got this, right, you hold here. Once he's got this and he breaks it off, she's thinking, Sode is coming, Sode is coming. And indeed, he comes in like this. So what happens when he pulls her like this? She pulls back. Right, same principle. Okay, action, reaction. She's holding here. Okay, so let's say you're fighting like this. Or even like this. Okay, you want to switch to this Hifumi Abi style. You go here, you get a punching grip, break it off, pull her for Sode, then go in for Osoto. Okay, so if it's over here, right here, that's it. Yeah.
This one, is it 3-set point here? Or
No,
1 set here?
it's up to you. Okay, he asked a very good question. Do you do 3-step or 1 step? So it's up to you what you feel comfortable. If you feel you want to take pump, 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 you can do that. If you feel very comfortable just going straight, you go straight. What you feel comfortable with. Okay, let's give it a try.